Hey guys, welcome back to the video. In today's video, we're gonna be doing what if the oh, what just happened, guys? My screen just went black. Yeah, you guys are still there, right? I think we're good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Uh, this is weird. My whole screen just went black, but we're good now. Okay. So in today's video, we're gonna be doing what if the Central Powers come back. As you can see, the they do have the Germany does have its colonies back, but it's just gonna be like the main three Central Powers. So like they is like the circle that they expanding. So yeah, no other countries from World War One are here, but except for Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire. Which yes, the Ottoman Empire does have this, so I guess you could say that's useful for them. And well, let me just go ahead and take a screenshot of this because just go ahead and take a screenshot of this. Our main three. There we go. So now I got a screenshot for the thumbnail. Now, you're probably wondering, what would they do? Well, first off, everyone would probably be wondering, well, how did they just get here? Well, that's exactly what's happening. So, you go ahead and have Germany. They're going to go ahead and they're going to start. We're going to say that this is like a couple days before World War One started. So they're like prepared, but we're gonna say that they have like all new military stuff and everything. So they're gonna use that to their advantage. And well, Germany, they're gonna march through Denmark in a matter of seconds. But Denmark, they're not gonna be able to. In literally 3 hours, half their country was conquered. And well, eventually a spearhead goes out, and well, this was distracting most of the Denmarkian army that was finished, that still existed. So they had to pull some out of their capital, and well, eventually the capital was captured by a naval invasion, and within 14 minutes, the capital was captured and Denmark surrendered. The peace treaty is fully annexing it. All of Germany gets all of the land that they wanted, and well, they got it. So yeah. Oh my gosh. So yeah. Now you're probably wondering, where would Germany go from now on? Well, honestly, I have no idea. They probably don't have much more to expand because, well, yeah, but they don't have any major enemies. But Austria, they go ahead and declare war on um, Serbia just to get revenge for Archbuded. I don't know how to pronounce his name. So they just go ahead and declare war on like all these nations. Well, so does Turkey and Germany, just to because they're trying to reform their old empires to great powers. But you see, there's nothing really stopping them from like the Germans from expanding everywhere in Germany now. So they're probably gonna have Britain and France are probably gonna have to start to step in here soon. But what are they gonna do against these superpowers, bro? These superpowers could probably wipe them off the face of the planet. We're gonna say that nuclear bombs don't exist. Also, I forgot to say this at the beginning, but the no NATO, no EU, no UN. So, yeah. But eventually, most of these countries get captured, and well, this leads to pretty much the surrender of Montenegro, and well, Austrian troops are kind of able to go into Albania, but they're starting to reach a little bit far. But you're probably wondering how Austria and the Ottoman Empire are staying together. Well, they wouldn't if they came back. That's the thing. They wouldn't. So what is actually happening is we're just gonna say that they're not about to collapse. They're actually perfectly fine. So yeah, but the Ottomans, their probably next course is probably going to be the mountain regions. So yeah, but the Ottoman and Austria are as stable as can be. Also, these countries do exist still. These guys, and same with Libya. They this is them. This is them, and this is also them. So this is all the stuff with blue circles in them. That's Libya. Lib. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that correctly right now. I know how to pronounce it. I just don't know how to do. Starts with an L. But the Ottomans, they go ahead and they start making a little bit of a campaign to, but they just do some island hopping here and there, taking out all these Turkish islands, and eventually they start to, troops are now starting to push into the Greece, but it's going pretty slow right now. So, uh, it looks about like it looks something like this, cause you see, it's honestly quite like look. So they've only been able to make it this far into Greece. So what their plan is this is like so. Uh, they are actually in the war yet, but uh, Turkish troops go ahead and march into uh, Bulgaria. Bulgaria is up there. No, Bulgaria. So yeah, they march into Bulgaria, and so yeah, but Bulgaria, they go ahead and declare war on them with bringing a whole new extra front line, but they are quickly to push the Ottomans out. Well, not push out, but push back pretty quickly. But don't think that that was totally a loss for the Ottomans. Well, it was, but it's not a loss for the Central Powers because a last wave of German troops just reached the Austrian front line, and well, they capture the capital of Serbia, and Serbia pretty much surrenders, except for the troops that are left that aren't going to surrender, which are close to Bulgaria, and well, the German front line is able to make a very big push into pretty much all these countries. And the reason why they declared war on pretty much the whole Balkans is because, well, they're like, well, who's going to stop us? So, yeah, that happened, and well, eventually, you have the Germans making a little bit campaign to knock out Kosovo, and well, eventually it does happen, and Kosovo is surrendered. But eventually, the Turkish they also are able to make a little bit of a naval invasion, and they were able to take out the major city about right here, and take this little area, which is honestly not so good, but it's not that bad either. Because if let's say the Ottomans are able to do what they're trying to do, where they cut off this and like they get all of this, you can just go around. But it probably, but like yeah, so eventually the the Bulgarian front line they started to fall apart, and well, the Turkish they started to push through, but eventually it does start to get slowed down with it becoming winter and everyone's starting to dig in. But the Ottomans they don't fully dig in yet. They're gonna continue pushing because their plan is to encircle this, and well, yeah. So the Balkans have proven a very big problem for the Central Powers, but up here in the north, the Germans they don't really stop taking out like just committing war crimes up here in Kosovo, because well, yeah, they're using the gas now. I guess you could say maybe, and well, a little bit of troops do leak into uh, North Macedonia, but eventually it is stopped. But eventually, after the winter, the front lines look about like this. So the Ottomans they were pushed back, but not by much. Same with the Germans, and same, but the Austrians they were pushed back quite a bit. Because like the Germans they said, hey, can you hold this front line? They said, yeah, we got this. You go on your little campaign. I said, okay, and well, they couldn't hold it, and well, the yeah, so that didn't go so well for the Germans because well, the Serbians are now pushing in like they're almost at the front line, like they're pretty much at the doorstep of Austria, and well, Yeah, that's not good. But the Ottomans, they go ahead and they start to make the the Balkan powers, this is what they call, this is what the Central Powers are calling them, the Balkan powers. Um, so yeah, they're the Balkan powers. They're seeing that this is like a spearhead, gonna meet up and encircle all of this and be able to take out Greece, and then just quickly move through Serbia. What's left of Serbia and Bulgaria. I don't know why I'm struggling with country names so much in this video. Oh my gosh. But eventually the Germans, they make a little push in, but eventually they realize that they have to stop and go up and save their ally before they get wiped the, with the by the wiped by the Serbs. So eventually the capital is captured, but the Germans, they're making sure to hold to give the Austrians a better holding place. So it eventually holds right here, and well, that's pretty good for them because, well, yeah, this is now, the German troops are now technically in Bulgaria. So eventually, they push a little bit more into Serbia just to thicken this spearhead. And well, now North Macedonia realizes that they're absolutely cooked because like they were safe in like behind their allies because like no coastline to get bombed, maybe some air bomb once they reached like Montenegro. No, not yeah, once they reached in because like there's some powerful fighters, but they didn't realize that this was gonna be this bad because you have a spearhead going through your country. That's never a good thing. So eventually, you have uh, a massive, thick chunk of land going back over to like the spearhead. It's thickening out, and eventually, uh, the pretty much all of this surrenders, and well, they are now at the gates of uh, I don't know. I don't want to get the city wrong. We'll just say Bulgarian capital. So Bulgaria, they pull some troops away from the Turkish front line to go defend their capital. Well, that does work. I might be overestimating Bulgaria, but who cares? Bulgaria. And well, eventually, they are able to push a little bit back into Serbia, but by this point, it's pretty much lost because all these troops in here have been encircled pretty much, and they're just retreating into Bulgaria. And Bulgaria is at this point is just trying to hold like about right. They're trying to hold this front line right here. So they're trying to recruit retreat troops. They're trying to hold this front line right here, and that's exactly what happens. So they were able to push them away from the capital, but they eventually just fall back in because like the Bulgaria kind of like was like running away. But don't think that this was no casualties. Yes, the Bulgarians just left, but they set up a lot of traps during on the way. So when they were traveling back, it was quite a trapped area. The Ottomans, they are now met up with the Germans fully, and this is really good for them. So what goes and happens is the Central Powers, they stop focusing on Bulgaria, and they realize that they should probably start focusing in on over here because during that whole time, uh, Greece has been able to make a decent push because well, Greece is actually pretty strong. Yes, they might be in like massive debt, but does not matter. Um, they still have quite a decent military. So yeah, but with Albania being like the least bombed country in this whole war, the Allies seek to change that by going ahead and well, they just start dropping lots of bombs all over Albania to the point where Albania is pretty much useless. So yeah, Albania pretty much folds immediately, and same with North Macedonia because North Macedonia was gonna crumble anyways. So that's good for them, I guess. But eventually, the last part of Albania and Montenegro gets captured, and they are now walking into Greece even more. Um, but the Ottomans have been berating with their navy uh, the coastline of Greece for the longest time, and well, they finally have complete naval superiority in this area right here, which is not good because well, that's where the Greece capital is. But they go ahead and they decide to just try to push through a little bit, and well, right there, they tried to push into Bulgaria, but they were only able to reach right there and push the little bulge out right there. They weren't really holding that on too tight, but eventually, the capital does fall, but it took like 50 days. So this has been like a 3-year war at this point, and everyone's like, "How long is this war gonna take?" Holy! But to be fair, they were fighting like all of the Bal- Baltan, Bal- Baltics, Balkans. There we go. But eventually, Bulgaria, they just go ahead and decide to surrender. And well, it's not much longer until Greece surrenders with the spearhead going right through it. So, yeah. But you can tell that the Central Powers are not going to be light on these countries for this war. So, first things first is, well, the Ottoman Empire is going to be taking all of this back, taking back their islands. But they aren't going to be able to fully take Greece because of some stuff that is going on. So, same with Bulgaria. They are able to take a decent chunk of Bulgaria, but not as much as they would have hoped. And well, this goes ahead and happens. Well, so yeah, this is all that they got, which honestly is quite a bit. But Germany, they are looking to have Bulgaria as an ally, so that's why they didn't. That's why they weren't allowed to be fully annexed. So, yeah, and this isn't gonna be the whole war. This is gonna be a shorter video, guys, because there's not much that I can do with this. I'm gonna say that now. Yes, there probably is a lot, but yeah, not much. But eventually, uh, Austria, they just take like some pieces of land, like right here and right there, and then also right here. So it leads to it looking like this. Oh shoot! So yeah, Austria, they just take this, and well, the Germans, they do say, "Here, you guys got the land, so let me get the puppets." They're like, I don't know. They're like, "Why not?" I said, "Well, because we want the puppets." But they made a just they came to a conclusion where uh, they Bulgaria will just become an ally, but Greece will become a Turkish puppet. Montenegro will become a German puppet, and Serbia will become an Austrian puppet. So, yeah. That happened. And, well, eventually, they decide to declare war. Well, no, not before they do that. A new alliance starts up between, like, just some nations that lost some land. Not Poland yet. The UK, France, Italy will join. Uh, well, they join. Uh, Libya joins because well they lost a lot of land and they will kind of want that land back. Greece joins because they lost some land, and well some nations around the Ottoman Empire joins. So yeah, there isn't much more that I could do about this war, like, but much more, because this alliance is pretty much stopping Germany from it. Um, so, yeah, but Germany, they do have plans, but it's not some as big as plans as you much think, because Germany wants to invade these guys only. Just not those guys. And well, they don't. The purple country doesn't realize that because like they more and more countries just join to stop the Central Powers because well they just showed rapid expansion and so yeah yeah. But first things first is we're gonna just I gotta go quickly because I'm running out of time. So you have the Romanians quickly getting demolished. Uh, they surrendered, but then the peace treaty looks something like this. Um, Bulgaria, they gain all of this right here, and oh no, and Austria, they take this bite right here, and well, the rest gets puppeted by well, it kind of gets split into two because of the newfound Bulgarian ally. But Romania, they get split into two. This gets puppeted by Bulgaria, and while this the rest goes over to um, the rest goes over to Austria-Hungary. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling with names tonight. So eventually, now we got to go to the Poland War quickly. We'll do the Polish and Netherlands War at the same time because they're both at war, pretty much. So eventually, Poland they do just declare war on Germany because they still do have quite a fierce military that you can test with, but like it'll be powerful. They reach the navy, and well, they kind of just start to try to take this, but Germany is very quick to react, and well, Germany they make a quick push out to the like into Poland with the help of Austria's help, and well, with pretty much all of Poland's military out of their core territory, uh, they pull that out, but they are able to push back the Central Powers a little bit, but not too much. Just like they just push like out back to here, which isn't that bad. But the Germans they were able to make an even bigger front line for the Polish. Well, even though it's like not much bigger, but like it goes like this. So yeah, obviously, Poland is getting supplied by the Purple Alliance quite a bit, but eventually, Poland looks like they're about to fold. But the Netherlands like, wait, I got this, bro. And in 15 days, they surrender. Yep, it took them 50 days to surrender. But Poland, they surrender next, and well, Germany, they literally just really want. They sent over an ultimatum to the Netherlands, but they got they're yeah, it was a whole thing. So pretty much the northern part of it got taken by Germany, and while the rest they said, well, I don't care about the rest. You have it. They're like, okay, well, I guess I'm taking it. So that gets puppeted by Germany, but Austria, they kind of want some of their own. They kind of want some more land, so they go ahead and take this. And like, yes, they might want some more uh, Ukrainian land, but honestly, it's not more that they could do. So yeah, but the rest, probably just like a little bit of land goes over to Germany, cause like they're really wanting to puppet it. So all of this ends up happening like this. So yeah, it is. Yeah. So I'm like pretty much out of time at this point, guys. This is what the peach tree looked like. Germany puppeted the rest of Poland. And well, I'll see you guys in the next. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I know I just made it for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bye.